are you all? In this class, we are going to learn about maps and diagrams. What we are going to learn about? Maps and diagrams. You might have learned about what are maps in the previous classes. Is it? In your 5th grade and all, you might have learned about maps. Now, before getting into the topic, we will learn what these maps and diagrams. Okay, these maps and diagrams are the representation of the earth or geographical features. Okay, what are maps and diagrams? They are the representation of the geographical features. To know the geographical features, what are geographical features? There are two types of geographical features. One is man-made features, another one is natural features. Okay, what are two types of natural geographical features? There are two types of geographical features. They are natural features and man-made features. And what all things comes under geographical or natural features? Like physical features such as mountains, plains, plateaus, hills, valleys, plateaus, deserts and cliffs or comes under what? Physical features or natural features. And man-made features. What all things comes under the man-made features? Like all the things made by man, like roads, settlements, railway track, telegraph, and network of roads. All these things comes under man-made features. So both the man-made features and the natural features are considered as what? Geographical representations. And you might have learned about maps in the previous classes. I already told you, is it? Will you say or can you say what are maps? What are maps? You know what is this? What is this? It is a map, is it? What is this? It is a map or it is a drawing of a whole earth or a part of it. Okay, here we can see only part of a earth. Okay, here we can see, since it is India map, we can see only the part of an earth. It is a country called what? India, where we live. It is our subcontinent is drawn in this map. Now, what are called maps? Once again, I will repeat. Maps are the drawing of the whole earth or the part of it. What are maps? Maps are the drawing on a flat surface, drawn as a whole earth. If it is drawn a whole earth, what we call? It is a world map, is it? Or a part of it. Or a part of it. When it comes as part, it can be even a hometown, your locality, this Karangal region, Morthandam region, Nagarkoil region, also can be drawn in a flat surface. Okay. So what is map? Map is a drawing on a flat surface as a whole earth or a part of it. This is called what? Map. Now coming to map. How many types of maps are there? Types of maps. What are the different types of map? Can you say? Yes. Physical map, political map, thematic map and topographical map. How many types of maps are there? Political map, physical map, thematic map and topographical map. There are different other maps are also there. Okay, for the tourist purpose, if a map is drawn, it is called tourist map. Only climatic conditions are drawn on a map, we call it as a climatic map. Did you understand? Okay, now what are the different types of map? First one is political map, and the next one is physical map. Next one is thematic map, and the other one is topo map. Okay, topographical map. Now in the political map, what things you can see? The borders of or the boundaries of nations or the countries, boundaries of nation, then states, districts or cities and towns also can be shown in the political map. So what political map represents? The political map represents the boundaries of nations, states, districts and cities and towns. Next, the physical map. Physical map shows both the man-made and physical features. Man-made features and physical features. Already you know what is physical feature. This is like mountains, hills, valleys, plains, deserts, cliffs and plateaus. Cliffs and plateaus already written. This is physical features. What all things? Deserts, cliffs, plateaus, valleys, hills and mountains. Man-made objects like settlements, roads, railway track, etc. These all things you can see in the physical map. And in thematic map you can see the scattering of factories, like crops and industrial regions, climates. So some other things you can find in the thematic map. Okay, apart from the thematic map, what all things we can see? In the thematic map you can see minerals, climate, industrial regions, different crops found in the particular regions, scattering of factories also can be found in the thematic map. And the topo map, what we can see? Even small places, minute places in your place, in your area. Okay, like post office, then schools, your neighborhood, and your shopping mall also can be found here in the topo sheets. Your tourist interest places also can be found in the topographical map. Now once again I will repeat, there are 4 important types of maps. One is political map, physical map, thematic map and topo sheets or topo maps. Okay, political map helps us to understand the boundaries of national borders, state borders, district borders and the cities of and towns. Then physical map shows 2 things. One is man-made object and the physical features. Physical features such as mountains, hills, valleys, plains, plateaus, cliffs, desert, etc. And the man-made object like settlements, roads, railway track, or found in the man-made object. Okay, and in the thematic map again we can find the scattering of different industrial regions or the factories, distribution of crops, and the climate found in the particular region, and the minerals, where are the minerals are found in the particular region or particular countries or continent can be seen in the thematic map. And in the topo maps gives us the detailed information about the small regions such as post offices, schools, neighborhoods, shopping malls, and so on. And another thing we are going to learn is types of maps based on the scales. I already told in the beginning of the class, there are certain scales used in the map. To draw the map, there are scales used. There are two types of scales used in the map. Can you say what are the two types of scales? The two types of scales that are used in the maps are small scales and large scale. Small scale and large scale. Two types of scales are used in the map. What are they? Small scale and large scale. And when you come to know the small scale map, how the measurement will be. Okay, if it is on the ground 200 kilometers, on a paper how many meters we can draw? We can draw only 1 meter. Okay. On the ground if it is 200 meter, in the small scale map, on the paper how many meters can be shown? Only 1 meter. Here in the small scale map, we cannot get detailed information. Why? Because the large area will be shown on a paper with a small scale. Why we cannot get much information in the small scale map? Because it shows the large area on the ground. When it comes on a paper, it will be shown as 1 meter. So the small areas cannot be get detail, or we cannot get the detailed information of small areas. Okay. So what we cannot get? Cannot get the detailed information in the small scale map. Whereas in the large scale map, we can get detailed information. We can get detailed informations. Why we can get here the detailed informations? Because here the large scale is used. Okay, for example, if it is 1 kilometer on the ground, 1 centimeter will be drawn in the small scale map. Okay, if it is 1 kilometer on a ground, how many centimeter will be drawn on a paper? 1 centimeter will be drawn on a paper. So, more than the small scale map, the large scale map gives us detailed information. Did you understand, children? What are the two different types of map? One is small scale map and large scale map. In usage of using scales in the map, we can divide map into two categories. One is small scale map and another one is large scale map. Did you understand? Now we are going to learn about importance of maps. What are the importance of map? There are 4 important points are there. Okay. First thing, maps gives us uses of map. Okay, uses of maps. What is the first usage? It helps the students, both the students and the teacher, to get information, to gain knowledge. It helps both the students and teachers to get detailed information. It helps them to gain knowledge. And it helps the navigators, those who navigate Okay, because in the maps direction will be pointed out. Okay, so with the help of the direction, the navigators easily they navigate in the sea. See here, some directions are used: north, south, east and west. So these maps shows the direction which helps the navigators easily to find out the direction, and also it helps them to reach their destination. And also it helps the town planners, those who are planning the town. Okay, not only the navigators, it also helps for the town planners, those who are planning for the towns. Now, next usage of map is, it can be carried. Okay, it is useful for the travelers. Why it is used for the travelers? Because it is easy to carry. Okay. What's the next use of map? It helps for the travelers to carry easily. They can easily move from one place to another with the help of the map. And it gives specific features. Okay, it gives us the detailed information of the selected features. Okay, it gives detail about selected features. Why it gives us information of the selected features? Because you already learned it. It shows the whole detailed information of the whole earth or the part of it. When we say it gives us the details of selected features, for example, already we have seen about the types of map. Okay, the type of map, thematic map is there, is it? If it is the areas shown in the distribution of crops, that we call it as what? Thematic map. Here in this kind of map only we can find the distribution of crops or climatic condition. In that case, it gives us only about the particular types of things. So detailed information for the selected areas it gives. And the fourth one is, maps make use of the different signs and symbols and colors. Okay, here different signs and symbols are used. Signs, symbols and colors. Using of not only this one, legends are used. Okay, some legends are used. Signs, symbols, colors and legends that are used in the map helps us in which areas what is there. In which areas what is there. See, in this map also some of the legends are given. Okay, what are some of the legends? Here you see country capital is written in star symbol, and for the rivers it is drawn like a river in blue color, and some of the golden quadrilateral which will be written. So, like that different legends are given in the map. So the signs, symbols and colors that are found in the map gives us a detailed information about the physical features or physical information of the areas, particular areas. Now we have seen there are four different uses. What are the four different uses? The first one is, it gives the knowledge to the students and the teachers, and also it helps and useful for the navigators to navigate the lands and to see the directions, and it helps for the town planners, those who are planning the town, and for the travelers it is very easy to carry and move from one place to another, and also it gives us information about the selected features. and it gives the signs and symbols and colors used in the maps helps us to get more information about the particular area. Now we will see some of the disadvantages. Okay, what is the disadvantages? The first disadvantages of map is the curved surface of the area cannot be shown in the map. Okay, what is the first disadvantages? Curved areas cannot be shown in the map accurately. Okay, what's the first disadvantages? The curved region or curved areas. For example, the coastal regions will be very curved. Okay, these curved areas cannot be shown in the map clearly because map is a drawing of the earth on a flat surface. So on the flat surface, what we cannot show, the curved areas cannot be shown properly. The next disadvantage is maps of large areas, especially continents, have some distortion, size, shape and distances. Okay, large area is having some of the distortions. In the large areas like continents and countries. And the third disadvantage is maps provide limited information. Why it gives limited information? Details of selected feature only can get from that. So it gives limited informations. Did you understand, children? What are the disadvantages of the map? First one, the curved region cannot be shown on the map because maps are drawn on a flat surface. Second one, the large areas like countries and continents or distortion in size. It is not clear. And the third one is limited information can get. Why? Because it gives only details of selected features. Did you understand, children? Yes. Now, you have learned about maps. Okay. There are two representations I told. One is map, other one is globe and diagrams. Okay. You are going to learn about globe. What is globe? Globe is a three-dimensional model of the earth. What is globe? A globe is a three-dimensional model of the earth. Can you say what is globe? See, this is globe, is it? What is this? It is a three-dimensional model of the earth. You can keep a globe in a particular place on a stand and you can rotate and see the whole earth. But at a time you can see only one side, other three sides cannot be seen. Okay, to see other three sides, what do you have to do? You have to rotate the globe so that you can find out the whole earth. Did you understand, children? Now, since the globe is spherical in shape, it is a miniature model of the earth. What's the shape of the earth? The shape of the earth is spherical in shape. So it is the miniature model of the earth. It is the small model of the earth. Okay. We are going to see globe. It is the three-dimensional model of the earth. It is the miniature model, okay? Because it is in spherical in shape. What is that? It is the miniature model. Okay, there are some of the advantages and disadvantages are there. Okay, what are the advantages? The first advantages of map is, first thing, it is the most accurate three-dimensional representation of the earth. It is the three-dimensional representation of the earth. Okay, it is the three-dimensional representation of the earth. It is the miniature model of the earth. When you see the globe, you can understand the earth is in the particular shape. Okay, and second thing, it shows the distribution of countries and oceans. Okay, it shows the distribution of countries and distribution of countries and oceans. Okay, this is the second usage of globe. So distribution of countries and globes. So different continents and oceans are seen in distribution. So these are the second uses. And the third usage of globe is latitudes and longitudes are shown. Okay, what we can see, latitudes and longitudes are shown in the globe. What are the different uses or advantages of globe? First one, it is the three-dimensional representation of an earth. Second one, distribution of countries and oceans can be shown very clearly. And third one, latitudes and longitudes are also shown. And what are the disadvantages? Only one part of the earth can be shown at the direction. When you see, only one direction can be seen. If you want to see other sides, you have to rotate it and see. So this is one of the disadvantages. Okay, only one side can be seen. And what is the next disadvantages? All detail cannot be moved on a globe. Okay, like drawing of a map, we cannot see, cannot draw, cannot get all information. Cannot get all information. Whereas in the map, we can get detailed information of places. And the third one is globe is difficult to carry. Okay, what is the third disadvantages? Cannot carry easily. Okay, it is not easy to carry everywhere. Why? Because it is bulgy and it is big. You cannot keep it in your bag or suitcase. If you try to carry, what will happen? It will break off. Okay, so these are the disadvantages. What are the disadvantages? Only one side can be seen at a time. It cannot get detailed information and cannot carry easily. And the next thing you are going to learn is diagram. What is this? What is the next thing you are going to learn? Diagram. When it comes under diagrams, there are two types of diagrams. Okay, one is with the help of scale, using scale and drawing diagram. Other one is without the usage of scale, drawing diagram. Okay, what we say, diagrams, there are two types. One is using scale with the help of drawing with the help of using scale, and without using scale. Okay, without using scale. And when we say the usage of scale, we say just plan. Okay, what is this? Plan. Other one is sketch. What are the two types of drawings? One is plan and other one is sketch. Now, when we say plan and the maps are same. Okay, why we say plan and maps are same? There are two things. Why we say plan and maps are same. Okay. For both plan and map, scale is used to draw. Okay, scale is useful. It is both the plan and maps are used with the help of using scale. And the plan shows your local area like school. You can get the drawings of your school, neighborhood, whereas map you can get the details of cities, towns, districts, etc. Okay, and here in the plan you learn both the plan and maps are same because in both map and plan used scale, and for plan you can get detailed information of school and neighborhood, whereas in the map you can get the information about cities, towns and district. When it comes to sketch, it is a rough drawing. It is a rough drawing. There is no scale used. It is rough drawing, no usage of scale. Okay, no scale is used here for drawing sketches. Okay, simply when you see the things, you will draw like a drawing of like a rough drawing. It is called a rough drawing. It is called what? It is used with the help of scale. Okay, both plan and maps are same because in both plan and maps we use scale for drawing. In the plan you can see the school, neighborhood and the local area in your places, the small areas. Okay, here in the plan you can get the areas in a particular places. Okay, for example, before constructing a building, the constructors use a plan. Okay, they get the plan to draw a building, particular building. It shows the shape of the building. It gives a detailed information in which area of the building what will be there, kitchen, which area. If it is in the school, where is the main office, where is the classrooms will be, and where are the other things, other important places will be there. That all things can be shown in the plan. Okay, but in the map it gives detailed information of cities, towns and districts. The borders will be shown and other details also will be shown in a map. Okay, so this is the class today we have learned. Okay, two types of diagrams. What are the two types of diagrams? One is plan, other one is sketch. When you take plan, plan is used with the help of scale. So the plan and maps are same. Why the plan and maps are same? Because both for the plan and map scale is used. The maps gives detailed information of cities, towns and districts, whereas plan gives information of school, neighborhood and important buildings where it will be. And it is useful for the constructors, those who are constructing a building. Okay, and map is used for the scholars. Now, you learned about maps, is it? The book of map is called Atlas. What is Atlas? Book of map is called what? Atlas. Book of maps. Why we say book of maps? You learned about different types of map. Political map, physical map, thematic map and the topo sheets. All the map kept together, and when it comes a series of map, it is called what? Atlas. So the map is called, Atlas is called book of map. Did you understand, children? Here we end the class today. We will see in the next class with another topic, okay, related to this lesson. Thank you, children.